Hello. The Vice Chancellor, Professor Oluwole Sikiru Anjo, the acting bursar, Mr. Olubomi Abdullahi, the University Librarian, Mrs. Faustina Oyeshiko, members of the Governing Council, National University of Education, members of Civics, National University of Education, the Provost, Deans of Colleges and Student Affairs, Directors of Centers and Institutes, Heads of Teaching and Non-Teaching Departments, former Principal Officers of the University, families of the Inaugural Lecture Presenter, distinguished staff, students, ladies and gentlemen. In line with the academic culture of universities, a professor is appointed to the chair of the delivery of his inaugural lecture. Today, we are having the 11th inaugural lecture of National University of Education to be delivered by Professor Owoyele Rashid Ajetumobi, Professor of Culture in the Department of History and Diplomatic Studies, College of Humanities, National University of Education. Professor Ajetumobi is also the Dean of the College. I therefore humbly invite the Vice Chancellor, Professor Oluwole Banjo, to please step forward to declare the ceremony open.
ti pé tọ̀wọ́n fún kùn máàkì wà ń bẹ̀ yẹn.
By the power conferred on me by the Senate of Taishuari University of Education in Yoruba, I declare this inaugural lecture ceremony issue place. Thank you.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, with your due permission, I invite Professor Owoyede Rashid Ajetumobi for presentation of his citation.
Àjọṣe nítorí ẹ̀ mo ṣe ní kẹ́ máa lọ sọ́hùn ẹ máa lọ sọ́hùn nítorí ẹ̀ mo ṣe ní ẹ máa lọ kí ní ẹ̀ ń tọ̀ mo lè play báyìí mọ́.
Every child is a product of heredity, environment, and personal ingenuity. This is the case with one of the descendants of Baba Awoyari, who hailed from Offa in modern-day Kwara State of Nigeria. Baba settled in Lagos consequent upon migration and relocation of many Yorubas as a result of the internecine wars of the 19th century. He took part in the conflict between Oba Akintoye and Oba Kusoko, and also engaged in profitable business along the corridor of Lagos. He was one of the people resettled in Ekpete. Rashid Owoyede Ajetumobi is one of the descendants of Baba Owoyede. He adopted Owoyede after the acceptance of Islam in the 19th century, and with economic prosperity changed to Ajetumobi. Ajetumobi was born in the 1950s to the family of Owoyede Ajetumobi at Inasa Court, Ekpete, Lagos. His birth brought joy to the family as the first great-grandson in Lagos. Ajetumobi had his primary education at Ansarudin Primary School, Okipopo, in Lagos, Nigeria, and the Premier College, Yapa, and the Warutin Grammar School, Obanjo, Abeokuta, for his secondary education and WASC in 1973. Not even Ajetumobi or anyone knew how far he would journey through the times and find his way into the classroom, near university classroom, because he started working as a clerk with the United Trading Company, UTC, Creek Road, Apapa, Lagos State, a position there for 2 years. He moved on to work with the Lagos State High Court as a correspondence clerk for yet another 6 months, Orilomo Ijesi. The journey to the classroom started when Ajetumobi enrolled for 1-year teachers grade 2 certificate program with the Ansarudin Teachers College in Ota, Ogun State. Afterwards, he taught for 1 year between 1978 and 1979 at St. Paul's Anglican Primary School, Kajola, Obafemi Owode, Ogun State. Ajetumobi went from there to the Ogun State College of Education, where he studied Islamic Studies history and graduated with distinction in 1982. This same Ogun State College would become the Taishuari University of Education. Like every other graduate at the time, Ajetumobi had his NYSC experience in Niger State, where he taught Islamic Studies at the Government Girls Secondary School, Aga, Bida, between 1982 and 83. His continual interest to learn and the love to teach other people made him enroll for history education at the University of Ilefe, now Obafemi Awolowo University, and graduated in 1986 in second class upper division. He was immediately invited back for a master's degree in history with a fellowship award, which will care for his tuition and other expenses for the next 2 years program. With a master's degree, Ajetumobi was employed by the Lagos State College of Education, now Inaugural College of Education, as a lecturer 3, and he rose through the ranks to become a chief lecturer. While working at the Inaugural College of Education, he he returned to Inaugural University for his PhD in history, a certificate that would become the springboard for his teaching career in the university. He was afterwards awarded research grant for the uniqueness of the area of his studies, coastal Yoruba land of Nigeria, and in 1998 he bagged his PhD in history. Administrative positions in the College of Education, Head of Department of History, Dean Culinary Studies, Director of Human Resources, Pioneer Director, Center for Lagos Studies, Coordinator, Arts and Social Science, Sandwich Degree Program, Editor-in-Chief, SAS Journal for 12 years, Member Academic Board for 12 years, a unionist co-teacher, Vice Chairman, Kwasu Akwet Chapter, Sub-Editor, Kwasu Journal, Editor, Kwasu Akwet Bulletin. As a chief lecturer at the Inaugural College of Education, Ajetumobi was entitled to a year's sabbatical leave, which he applied for and was accepted by the Taishulan University of Education as a result of the call of his former teacher to come and assist in the growth and development of the department in 2007 in preparation for accreditation. In 2008, he was appointed as the acting head of the Department of History and Diplomatic Studies of the institution. In 2010, he responded to the university advert for the position of an associate professor and was appointed as an associate professor of culture, history through interview and assessment of publications by external examiners. Thereafter, he transferred his service from the Ajetumobi College of Education to the Taishulan University of Education, Ijamu, in Ogun State. By 2014, he became the first professor of cultural history in the first University of Education in Nigeria. With his office, Ajetumobi is first of all. He is a member of several learned societies, administrative position at Taishulan University of Education, member of Senate 2012 to date, Chairman Business Committee of Senate 2016 to date, Chairman Postgraduate Curriculum Handbook and Publications 2016 to date, Chairman Committee of 15 Years Anniversary, Dean College of Humanities 2017 to date, Editor-in-Chief Journal of Studies in Humanities 2017 to date, Member University Postgraduate Project 2017. He has served as resource person in areas of biography, regional and local history. He has attended several national and international conferences. Publications. He has over 50 journal publications, locally and internationally, and has also published over 30 chapters in books, including some of his celebrated publications, such as Coastal Yoruba 1500 to 1900, The Award of Lagos State, Historiography and Nature of History, Evolution and Development of Lagos State, Themes in Lagos and its Environs, Themes in Social Studies, Education and Culture, among others. He had also served as external examiner to many institutions, which include History Department, University of Lagos State University in Art and Social Science Education, as well as external moderator, History, Lagos State University, University of Calabar, Osun State University, Babcock University, among others. What is more, he successfully led research on Yoruba culture and supervised many cultural projects. His hobbies include reading, research, table tennis, and drama. He is happily married with children and grandchildren. Known though that success is not measured by mostly physical achievements. However, Ajetumobi's contributions as a Muslim to his community through the works of charity and through continuous teaching of the precepts of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala cannot be overemphasized. It is not out of place to say that Ajetumobi is a well-rounded gentleman, a lover of God and his community, a distinguished scholar, an administrator of presence, a partner in progress, and adherent to the teachings of morals. Mr. Vice Chancellor, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, permit me to invite to the podium Professor Rashid Oyeye Ajetumobi.
Thank you very much. All protocol duly observed.
o lè wá gbé
May I humbly invite Mr. Chief Oyeye Ajetumobi to deliver the 11th inaugural lecture of this great university. Prof.
So you know the mama control.
pé bó máa péjẹ ọ́
Sale. On next speech. Next speech.
next page pé school yẹn máa fẹ́ pé school yẹn máa fẹ́.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. Almighty Allah, the most beneficent and the most merciful. The Vice Chancellor, the acting registrar, the university librarian, the acting bursar, deans of colleges in the university, heads of department, teaching and non-teaching colleagues, staff and friends from sister institutions and other learning institutions, staff of Ajetumobi University of Education, my Lord spiritual contemporary, my family members, all invited guests, gentlemen of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, and my students. Ujuba Akonao, Ujuba Asheda, I pay respect to the present, the uncreated creator. Mr. Vice Chancellor, the share of history which I inaugurate today is the first in Tassing Department of History and Diplomatic Studies. And the vows to be presented in the College of Humanities. Although there were two professors before me in the college who answered the call of our creator before they could present their inaugural lecture, may their soul rest in perfect peace. Since the commencement of the inaugural lecture in October 2012, which was delivered by Professor J.O. Lisaya, the Tassing academic community has had the benefit of listening to various reflections on different disciplines, but none on the philosophy, principles, and practice of history, or that of Yoruba culture, a group who have been known for their advanced cultural values, aesthetic consciousness, unequal hospitality, almost too generous to a fault. We cannot afford to ignore or not to learn from the past. Our lives are determined by our past experiences and those of others. Not to learn about the past is to risk the mistake of committing the past errors. This presentation is divided into four major strands. The first aspect has to do with the purpose of this inaugural lecture, as well as my interest or expression of the culture issue. The second part is directly connected with Yoruba culture and contribution to world civilization. This aspect is not a reaction to contemporary Yoruba events in Nigerian history, but not also to expose some of the hidden knowledge belonging to the palace society of all schools, but rather is to project the culture of the Yoruba that is on the downward trend as a result of migration, westernization, and other religious beliefs and practices. Mr. Vice Chancellor, permit me to state the principle that inform my choice of topic and content of this lecture. Over the years, I have learned to know that inaugural lecture should seek to achieve three things. First, it must state clearly, as Ajetumobi pointed out, the philosophical underpinnings of the lecturer's practice of his profession. Second, it should generate ideas on research methodology in Yoruba cultural history, which focus on addressing shortcomings in the current historical knowledge in one's discipline. Lastly, it is to summarize professional research experiences and academic publications known to some colleagues in every age. History as an academic discipline is self-justifying. Every individual is a product of significant past And having reached the pinnacle of his career, a professor of history should be able to tell the public what over the years he has been doing with his time. The taxpayers' money, research grant funds, sponsorship to conferences, seminars, effect of mentorship and mentoring, as well as God-given talent. These are parts of the debt I wish to pay at the altar of this inaugural lecture. Yoruba will say, Yoruba Yoma Biloje, Tiomawo. I am a product of Yoruba culture. I am inside culture, not in the sense of being significant active participants. I am outside thought of culture, not in the sense of being part of what goes, ignorance of what goes on here. I have only succeeded in stooping to conquer. I have taken the risk of collecting data and evidence related to Yoruba culture, study them along the ones I inherited, which culture of inheritors bestowed on me. One of the popular Yoruba saying is, Omotumama Diasha, as Kekere Lojin Shemushamsha. The later life attitude of an individual is identifiable in his childhood behavior. I was born into Yoruba culture and tradition and into an ancestral family of Bada, Awoyele. The acceptance of Islam in the late 19th century led to the adoption of Owoyele in place of Awoyele Amadu. The economic prosperity transformed the lifestyle of my great-grandparents, which created the government Ajetumobi. Wealth has transformed the child, which became a popular name for the family in Ajetumobi land, Lagos State. Pẹ́tẹ́dó ènìyàn ó ti kéré mọ́ ni mọ́, àwọn tó wà níbẹ̀ àwò ni wọ́n o. Pẹ́tẹ́dó land is the territory of warriors of Yoruba civil war who are resettled there after Kotoko returned to Lagos. I learned early enough not to pick money on the road, not to take any gift from stranger, not to honor any invitation to partake in a business food, popularly called Sara. Oftentimes you hear people shouting, Nyomo Kekeke, Ewaje Sara. See the children trooping out to eat from this appeasement food. A child wakes up every day only to see different appeasement food about in different streets, especially at Patai Junction, where it was believed that a Shulabu, Obiloku, Olobile Petewe, Unico Playcom of Monon, Belakun Sukuka, Belakun Sukun, and Road Reception. As a settlement of great warriors in compounds, it is not a surprise that the legacy of traditional instruments of war, magic, and costumes are part of the heritage transmitted to the younger generation. For a child, the traditional ritual pots containing different items will be appealing. At times, they contain solid fat, fish, meat, boiled egg, cowrie shells, and coin. A child is warned not to take it, but he is never told why he must not take it. But out of curiosity and experiment, we sometimes defer and disobey this instruction. Fortunately, the gods were very understanding and showed love to their children. The god and goddesses did not like wastage. To them, there is love in sharing. We can with a shoe without the long spoon as depicted by tradition. Growing up, I was surrounded by the rainmaker, Aboloto, the sheep priest of a shoe, living at number 8, the Shooting Street, playing with a Joshua in Masushma in Lagos. The Ifa diviner, the traditional physician, the Yah is anything, Yah gone, the Glucose shrine and devotees. Also the tested and trusted clerics of Christian self-acclaimed prophets, especially the Kerubu and Seraph, which were around, and I partly attended their evangelism without the knowledge of my parents. They were robed with no white garment, like angels descending from heaven, with the song like, Àyìnbó lọ́rùn jà o, àyìnbó lọ́rùn jà o, èèwọ̀ ni àyìnbó lọ́rùn jà o, ẹni bá bọ́ lọ́rùn jà, àríjà ọlọ́run o, èèwọ̀ ni àyìnbó lọ́rùn jà o, ọmọ èṣù kó padà o, ọmọ
Ogoni and Aoka group with their aesthetic attire in procession and many more. There was the Horo Yaje, Wishmana, Yele Yekeye, the owner of the serious force, and some of my playmates were Christine Otanje, or Iku, and Omobi Water Brothers and Brothers. They died in the formative years of life to hardly escape any of the influences above. By accident of birth, this immerse in a melting pot of culture. Thus, one could not but fall in love with culture. Besides curiosity wanted to know the components of a living, his magical display, esoteric dance step, the Gunuko robe, and the breaking of bottles on the part of the Gunuko during the conflict between Egungun and Egunu revealed that Babakekere is an Edowa. The Gunuko marched on broken bottles and we saw blood flowing. Revealed that the adjustable manner Egunu was on the bottle. Also, in the conflict between Ajetumobi and Batulaye in the 70s, we listened to the song after the Eyo festival. Ekere sí wa o, ekere sí wa o, ẹjọ sọ fún Batulaye ekere sí wa. Obìnrin bá fojú kòrò, àṣègbè bámọ̀dé bá fojú kòrò, àti kábẹ́nu ekere sí wa o, ekere sí wa o, ẹjọ sọ fún Batulaye ekere sí wa. The Yoruba masquerade, with aesthetic decoration and artificial decor, as well as a intellectual display of her fitness and a Google magical display in addition to traditional magicians such as Fire Eater, Rolu, 77, could not but arrest the interest of the adolescent child that I was going on. This was the beginning of my interest in Yoruba culture, which I learned by accident. Let's look at Yoruba culture. The historical antecedents of the Yoruba started in the Oniru Ile-Ife. Ife Ogaye, Ife of the Genesis. Through Ife Ilago, Morebupe, Ilojumo Timawa, down to the third layer of Ife, Ile-Ife or Ife Odua. The first centralized Yoruba kingdom where Obaship institution started. There is no nation in the world that you can call is having another. Another is enthroned with the Wiakuku. So the Yoruba's monarchs are not Oba. They are monarchs in their own right. Yoruba land is Yoruba. So you cannot compromise that with anybody. Yoruba are widely spread along the south, central, western, and coastal corridor of West Africa. Their traditional homeland is in the forest and savannah region, and most especially the Awori and the Ijaw we have them in the coastal region. Yoruba is made up of over 50 million people who are autochthonous and largely occupy the forest region of Nigeria. They are also found in the Republic of Togo and in some other places. Yoruba multi-dialectal. Some of the indigenous dialects include Awori, Esa, Igbo, Jebu, and the rest. Ajetumobi 2000, citing Ajetumobi 1998, identified the main features of the Yoruba. When he wrote, Yoruba could be identified on the basis of their language, the variations of dialects such as Ega, Yewandano, Oma, Ebado, Ijebu, Owu, Ife, Ijesha, Anagbo, Ijaisa, Manigiri, Ketu, Ikale, Elaje, Ondo, Awori, Igbomina, Daga, Ikaba, Yogo, Isa, Ana, Oyo. 2. Traditions of ancestral migration, whether directly or indirectly from Ilefe. Tradition among most of their rulers of descent from Oduduwa, the eponymous Yoruba, and the existence of Yoruba cultural issues such as regal paraphernalia, facial marks, dresses, as well as physical art. Furthermore, various groups share a number of cultural features, the religious belief and practices, with which people are considered to be Yoruba, even though this nomenclature did not come to limelight in the 19th century, except for group called Yoruba under the Alaafin of Oyo. Other kingdoms and chiefdoms were not Yoruba. It was the British colonial master, through the instrumentality of the interpreter and writer, who wrote a letter on behalf of Alaafin Adeyemi I as king of the Yorubas. Oyo Empire being the most politically developed and powerful, was erroneously believed to be in control of Yoruba Yoruba-speaking dialect, the dialect of Oyo, with ancestral link to Ile-Ife, the ancestral home of Oromi, the eponymous hero of the later Yoruba. This was particularly reinforced by migratory history from the pristine Ile-Ife, primary and secondary settlement created out of the existing settlement considered by the descendants of Oduduwa. The Yoruba culture, I will contend, is a configuration of land behavior, distinctive of the group, which includes the people's philosophy of life, legal system, festival, ceremonies, language, dress code, among others. The Yoruba have a sense of common history, which revolves around the notion of Ile-Ife as the center where the culture first crystallized. The nucleus from which the salient aspect of Yoruba civilization spread to all other parts of the region now called Yoruba land. Though the Yoruba form a homogeneous cultural group, there are various variations in local customs over the wide area. This accounted for the existing sub-ethnic differentiation. Over 3 decades of field-work experiences in Yoruba land, this has shown that Yoruba culture represents the achievement of the group over a millennium. It started from simple to complex and has contributed significantly towards civilization in areas of medicine, arts and craft production, science and symbol, music, dance, festivals, costume, royal emblems, among others. The achievement in Yoruba in communication arts and preservation of history has dismantled the Eurocentric view of Africa largely devoid of historical significance, without the knowledge of science and technology, an idea which Hegel and Europa tried to project. Thus, Yoruba culture hardly represents group identity, trademark, and mirror of Yoruba. The beauty of Yoruba culture and value is further expressed in the judicial administration, which is complete and peaceful maintenance, as well as efficient institution. The concept of a big family among Yoruba is beyond biological family, but extended to neighbors and humanities in general. Most of the conflicts are therefore resolved based on the maintenance of Okumebi Mati or Owajaka. The form should be knitted together. A celebrated professor of history, Ishola Olomola, pointed out that the Yoruba usually explain their social-political connections in terms of affinity. A canvas for all agnostic, collateral, consanguineous, and natural relationships among individual persons, communities, states, and kingdoms. The affinity resulted from common ancestry, profuse migration, common cultural heritage of the collateral state, conjugal ties, and adoption. Every Yoruba is born into a lineage, village, as a result of remote ancestry. Thus, Yoruba have linear, deep, and collateral baton heredity through direct descendants. Hence, Yoruba value every relationship to justify their view that blood is thicker than water. And into the baton, the Yoruba have long developed the use of Yoruba to disseminate information and educate every member of the Yoruba family. In every complex or religious situation, the proverb is used to illustrate and unravel the inner meaning of the issue. Hence, the statement, for instance, one of the quoted statements is, although a family don't get the whole by the father and son, each one will know his own value. Also, the honor of who killed an elephant with his cap is just a day. By the second day, he is regarded as a man with a swiftly cap. Each Owe October has historical antecedents. Details of such history will also be studied. Historical antecedents. Yoruba culture, as is known today, evolved over the millennium through a gradual but steady process of learning, unlearning, accumulated historical experiences, trial and error, synthetic of useful moral values, synthesis of useful moral values, ancestors' guidance, and evaluation. The process of synchronization started from the Orion, the enchanting holy city, the land of divinities and mysterious spirits. Before centralized Yoruba kingdom, the land of Oba, Obatala, Obageri, Obadio, Obawin, where ownership institution began. The pre-Oduduwa Ile-Ife and later Ile-Ife Oduduwa, with heroes and heroines such as Odebere, Obatala, the great doctor, Shokono, Olode, the god of smallpox, Agbonilegun, among others. To take any significant decision, Ifa must be consulted. So the Yoruba will not just decide to do anything without consultation with Ifa. Rather than speculate, Yoruba believe that Ifa must be consulted to find solution to societal problems. Ifa guidance always sought does. An elaborate Ifa institution was developed to take care of the educational, social, political, and spiritual needs of the people. When a child is born, Ifa must be consulted to know his spiritual connection, ancestry, challenges, and fortunes. When a date to be fixed for a festival, Ifa must be consulted. Because the Yoruba believe so much in Ifa and they sing. Ifa kìí purọ́, Ifa kìí ṣèké, Ifa kìí purọ́, Ifa kìí ṣèké, ohun tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Ifa kìí. Progress neglect of non-application of Yoruba achievements in Ifa science and technology. As part of Yoruba contribution to world civilization, has aroused the curiosity of Europeans who are now studying and teaching it. Sooner than later, we will soon be paying for Ifa definition, arranged by the British. For the Yoruba, peaceful death was not the final. A person only in position to join the ancestor and a debiting burial ceremony must begin, so that the deceased will be happy in the next world. Some also believe that if you give a debiting burial to your departed one, they will do you well, they will continue to take care of you. Hence, when a person passes on, you see the children, young man, so, Ukolomo, Pisu, Egoju Enyo, Majok, Majek, Kolo, Untonjelon, Komajeo. Well, those sound like tragedy. The woman or man going to the other world, you don't know what he's going to face. And you are not asking the mother not to rest in peace, not to sleep. But it starts at Yoruba worship. Yoruba, like some other people in the world, venerate their ancestors and the development of Ajetumobi concept. The concept of Ajetumobi ancestral connection is always involved to promote a verdict on competing issues, or whenever it is felt, somebody is felt cheated in the statement, Ajetumobi Adao. If you have done something good, Ajetumobi Adao. Yes, those who call deities today, our Orisha, they are human beings that live like you and I. They are Orisha because they were the chosen, they were the anointed. They possess certain skill, knowledge that was not general. So, we talk of Ogun, Oya, Obatala, they are human beings. And the same wise, Oni, Ofife, Orisha, àwọn tó ríṣà nínú ọgbọ́n tí Olódùmarè dá sí ayé òun là ń pè ní òrìṣà. Without capacity, all professors here, including my vice chancellor, òrìṣà. And so òrìṣà, everybody will become professor before passing on. Àwọn tó ríṣà. The Yoruba, right from the 10th century AD, successfully established stable and complex socio-political organizations, which whole Oyo Empire adopted and developed to be the most politically adventurous and prosperous. Yoruba kingdom up to the opening of the 19th century. So in Yoruba, a state of kingdom is made up of indivisible parts. Holistically, a state is like a living body. If the head is bad, you cannot say the whole body is sick. If any part of the body is not functioning well, then the whole body is affected. In the division of labor, we have various roles to play. Oyo political centralization, for instance, lasted for almost a century without Western interests and political philosophy. Yes, it was centralized, democratic, functional, constitutional, prosperous, and indication that traditional political organizations have something to cover the present epileptic adoption of foreign movement. Although the Yoruba never formed a single political community, political organization of various groups have traits of common knowledge. Traditional political organization is hierarchical democratic in nature. Political centralization feature among various groups. A noticeable aspect of Yoruba social custom which remain visible is that of the facial marks. You see people, these marks were given as identifier for beautification, for classification, for easy reference. And the culture is gradually dying. And today, we are using tattoo and some other things. Yoruba believe in the power of prayer and incantation, in warding off evil and attracting good prayer. Prayer is used by Yoruba in fostering harmony and in promotion of social interaction. Prayer in Yoruba is the only pervasive expression of human mind that helps to give man deliverance from the disillusion, affliction, oppression, and powerlessness, and accord himself realization. Sacrifices is generally believed to be an aspect, integral aspect of the Yoruba culture very well. The Yoruba culture is filled with various verbal arts, skills that are employed in disseminating information, among which we have Aroko, Efe, Ofo, Ayajo, and the rest. One aspect that is very important is incantation. Incantation among the Yoruba is seen as the application in words of primordial law, mentally recalled and reenacted to achieve the primordial order. Any denial of metaphysical reality is seen as a closure of eyes to the reality of human existence, no matter how crude. The approach of the traditional Yoruba towards the use of power of words, incantation is a pointer to the reality of the power which has been potent over the years. Yoruba will say, I want to talk about me. So, for the rulers man can observe a banana tree. With time, we see it. Lalatoroke, law of practice. I will be checking, you want to check the local area. These things we call incantation of form. They are true to the nature attributed to them. That is why they are very potent. Unfortunately, Yoruba are using this aspect. Anytime you incantation begin to run. But incantation did not come in abstract. People have scientifically observed over the years. The power of words or of it, it can be up to and it will wither within 5 minutes. Let's go to dressing and living. Yoruba value good dressing and have varieties of clothes for different occasions. Bí a ti rìn, là á foni, ìrínisí, ìsọ̀yìnlọ́jọ̀. The way you are dressed is the way you will dress. In terms of naming, Yoruba will look at historical assistance surrounding the birth of a child before that child is named. Lela wo àti Sọmọlórúkọ. If you tell me that you are Babatunde, I know that your father or your grandfather, one of them has passed on. If you are Taiwo, I know that your parents are giving birth to twins. If you say you are Ijagun, the town is Agbata, it was created during tomorrow or certain times. So the Yoruba believe that a child may likely play out the meaning of his name. So they give good names to their children. Orede, Ayọ̀mídé, and so on. Marriage also is important for procreation, and there must be childbirth. If a woman is barren and passes without a child, it's like a snake that crawls across the rock without leaving an impact. The importance of childbearing is even well reinforced in the Bible. The psalmist said, "No, children are heritage of the Lord, and the fruit of the womb are his reward. Happy is the man that has his liver full of them, they shall not fear, but meets the enemies at the gate." So those of you who are planning, family planning, no! It's heritage of the Lord, and for God is fair, have more children. Because of time, the Yoruba also value issue relating to the wife. Tọ́jú wà ní ọ̀rẹ́ mi, ọ̀dà máa ṣí lọ ní ilé ẹwà sí machinery. Details of all these are contained in the manual you are having. Even for a woman, every man would like to pursue a woman with good character. Ìwà láwá o, ìwà àlóbá dèrí ìwà àyà mi o. Ìwà láwá o, ìwà amúragbá tàràgbá. Ìwà láwá o, ìwà amúragbá tàràgbá. Ìwà láwá o, ìwà. The focus of the culture historian. It is a professional calling and social responsibility of a cultural historian not to wade through the garbage and archive of accumulated cultural values, but to study, interpret them, and bring the past to the present with a lesson to them. This presentation has actually done that. For the potency of us, if you are going to believe in the cause of the devil, go and ask the Alagemo of the of the common, and how his load fell into the river, and that river is now in flood. If you don't believe, ask the family of Afghan Yoruba race that there is no unity up to today among the Yoruba. It's part of the course which Awole gave on Yoruba race. If you don't believe, ask the family of Ode Thomas and how he passed. I can continue like that, but a historian will not tell the history that he facing with the comments. The third aspect of this presentation has to do with the God factor. What is the role of God in historical occurrences? If everything has been destined like Muslim and Christian believe, then what is the role of Judgment Day? What is the role of pastors and imam preaching? Why are you praying when your condition cannot be changed? If everything has been done, then it means if somebody is living an idea, I don't like to see, it is Satan that are pushing. Why don't you invite Satan? Yeah, if it is God, why don't you invite God? Because in history is humanistic. It's a product of empire. It terminates in the present. So, if God is alive, it must be a question. On certain things, when people say it is God, I don't want to you not do that there, then but who are we to query God? That is why professional historians give God outside interpretation. Because even in the Bible we have it, there is no just estimate of God we have. All our righteousness are like 50 rags. Then who are you? Born again or born again? But this issue of destiny and free will is inexhaustible. But I have come up with two theses: hard destiny and soft destiny. Looking at the history of man, it's made up of 3 pages. First page, birth. Last page, death. In between is your choice, and that must be changed. So that destiny is not changing. Everybody that's born into this world has been destined to be born into this world. You have no choice. You choose your parents, the location of your birth, with your economic status of your parents, you just find yourself where you are. And you fall in. But between your birth and death, you can change religion, you can change social life, you can even change your name. This is your choice. So the Muslim saying yes, Allah, everything has been seen, then has been lifted, the pages are dry. If totally nothing is going to change, why are you fasting? Why are you looking for the night of majesty? When God will erase the sin. It is not in the sana. God has given you that free will. The Bible will say, oh, are ready. So, nothing is minor. That is why we are praying, we are fasting, and people are sermonizing. If you say, yes, God has said that at any time, nation can rise against nation. Are we not experiencing nation rising against nation? Yes, the heaven and hell has been created, not to be tabula rasa. By the time the creator of man was creating heaven and hell, he had the intention that men and jinn will feel it. So if you are going to hell, you must work for it. If you are going to paradise, you must work for it. So it was on the basis of this that God has divine justification to put us in judgment. But free destiny is just like market. The choice you make, you Muslim will pray, we do not start to have mistake. Guide us to the right path, guide us to the right path. So that strengthen your labor. Well, flexible destiny and so on, you will see all this in the paper. The last segment of this presentation has to do with field work for over 30 years. Now, taking the risk to enter the house of death without being part of death. Even though it took me almost 3 years to build. Thank God for my wife and my sibling who stood by me.
That's true.
Because not people things to pass. At the time one was working to unravel the mystery of Olokun, the wife of Oduduwa, who made the first gift. The type of gift traditional rulers were making. I have to carry many ritual pots. And by the time we bow down, the vocation of the deity of Olokun was made. I paid all the necessary price, and I was asked to close my eyes. But I don't know the implication of everything that I have done when I started falling sick. In fact, to defend my master's thesis, it was on sick bed. If not for God, who has been on our side. That was our experience. These are the stories we have shared with our students. So don't be pitfall that if you are told not to start picture, in any place, don't do so. Recently, some of them are studying our. You are asked not to take picture, but one of them spied, took the picture. The third day, he was no longer himself, and he has to be taken to many deliverance centers. Another one went to better water. Seeing the calabash to use, he told me before going there, when I'm for he returned the third day back, he is superstitious belief. And he did not return to school after 2 months. We have faced many challenges. I will just relate some of the lessons. A researcher who is a novice in archaic science and symbol, as well as shrine and chord languages, should not be too curious about the origin, importance of those values, and the place that the priest hold there. Some of the person might be considered proving that you know, or celebrating their level, testing their level of spirituality and esotericism. Somebody who is doing the ships on the way ship, Nathaniel Adewale, who went on field work to schedule to Baga some years back before the raining strike. I was asking questions on video connection. Yoruba thought I was challenging him and he entered into the Inaugural. Brought a symbol that I could not see with my naked eye. I just see Shifadewale from the seat rolling on the car. Kades holding the leg. The Yoruba was already charged. I didn't know. So I didn't know what happened. I fell on the car too. Hey, Kades. After some time, okay, he came back. Now I have to see. Since I have been crowned, I have not been able to this thing out. I have not even look at the thing. Whether it was able to, I could not see it with my naked eye. But she was able to see it. Now you have to kill goats before I return. Is she tell you Adewale, my mentor, that paid the price. So there are other occasions where some colleagues here we sent to Ilorin to go and collect data to prove the case of Afoja. Because to me, from all data I have collected over the years, Afoja was not a betrayer. It was the palace politics, and that was why Afoja did what he did. Awole wanted to kill him, sent him on a journey of no return. And fortunately for Awole, Afoja was having some people in his hand, and it leaked, and he was asked to commit suicide. He wanted to get to power, but whether Yoruba Kingdom went against him. Then he sought the collaboration of the Fulani, at least to get to the power. The Fulani felt that you are already unbeliever, we have been making magic for you, so you want to rule us. And Madam Kodo was told, you can rule, and Afoja was killed. Afoja beckoned on all other Yoruba people to come to a scene. They go to come to the scene, you can fight it alone. By the time reinforcement will come, and that was laid by the cross, it was 1 to 10. And
But you
lost
will live.
glory consequently. There are many of that experiences there. Let me just go to the acknowledgements before conclusion. Acknowledgements. I thank my parents, Elijah and Elijah Bashir and Ajetumobi, for the pain they went through for more than a decade, that their only son at that time will soon be gone, consulting the best traditional physician, the Ifa priest in Otosa, Afa Atapa, and Baba Olosoyin, and the Sargesa in Lagos, the Abalis of Eba, the Olomowewe of the Waterside, who paid the price of life. After all, your labor was not in vain. The lesson is that life and death are in the hands of God. For my sibling, I am most grateful for your support in different manners since we have been together, namely Madam Adebati Obola, Honorable Rasak Ajetumobi, Madam William Abiola, Alaja Simon Talarape, Madam Nimotala Idera, Alaja Memona Ajetumobi Aka Omoge, and the last one, Sheriff Kun Olatunde Akaolowo Shikin. I appreciate you all and all our children. The same greeting and appreciation goes to the entire family of Ajetumobi, for those that are present and those that are unavoidably absent. All the same, I have to thank our Ekpetedo Union for being present here, and the old students and still old student association who have actually been along with me. Mention must also be made of the family of my wife, my second parent, Elijah Abukar, and Ifowoshi. Our family friend not knowing that one day I will be their son-in-law, who stood by me from the time I was conceived and were there for me throughout the battle with the gods, and other unseen forces for supporting after the demise of my father, as well as consenting to my marrying their daughter on the platter of gold. For the Tasuri family, I am thankful to my teachers, Professor Seriki, now late, Mr. Adebere, Barrister Guyemi, Professor Abiodun Ojo, more importantly, Elder S.A. Adebanjo, Aka Akofoni, Oluwoni, Elders. Is he around? What is the man that made us? His teaching inspired us. By the time we went to Ife, they said we have come. Mr. Adebanjo taught us. He said, you have that go and defend your school. If the idea is great, but you are able to challenge them. In the end, they asked us, President College of Education, yes, which College of Education? We State College of Education. From that time onward, the name of the college was placed on record. Ìgbàgbáláyé ti káyé, kò sọ́mọ́ àsìrẹ̀ tó ṣorí burúkú. Also, Professor Abayo Yarita is worthy of mention, commendation for being a leader of substance. The activities behind the scene in the dark hours of my leadership as the active dean and the march towards professorship is appreciated. One cannot forget to thank the active vice chancellor now, Professor Wale Banjo, for believing in me and the experience we share together. Professor Sola Adebayo, thank you. Please stand for recognition. Thank you for being a mentor, a father, and a man of me. Much thank the first senior vice chancellor, Professor Urielisi Obilade, during whose tenure I became a professor. Time below the assistance of fashion. And not all at all are slaves and poisoners. For your own family, you are much appreciated. Starting from my own Department of History, all names well listed. Shivano Adebale, my working mentor, who opened shrine, lifting the bar for data, opening some of the trees during data collection for my PhDs. I cannot mention for external stamina for PhD, and last will be done by him. Professor Rashid Kula Manawe, Professor Lewis, Professor Solange David, Professor Babatunde Agri Navigate, and others. I further wish to thank the members of Ajetumobi College of Education now, University of Education. More importantly, Professor B.B. Oderide, my teacher and role model. Under whose fellowship I became a lecturer in 1991. Pastor Mrs. Elizabeth Ajayi, and many more people. Dr. Femi Ajetumobi will be mentioned because with him, I came up with the title of this work. As a finished product of Ife, as one expressed by Professor Charles Olutayo Adesina, I have greatly benefited from the mentorship of great teachers like Professor Isaac Ajetumobi, who taught me a great lesson in objectivity in history, as well as the possibility of explaining misinterpreting questions differently from the lecturer perspective, but blindly logical and philosophical. On the logic of presentation. This one legacy I have kept alive till today. Yes, I am exceedingly grateful to Professor Abiodun Adediran, who was my supervisor for my MA and PhD degrees in history. Your insistence on honest inquiry, training in academic and self-discipline have impacted positively on my life and career as a student of history. I am proud to be your first PhD graduate and for passing through you. Much thanks to Professor Tony Palola for your mentorship and philosophical teaching while in the University of Ife and beyond. Mention must also be made of Professor Femi and many other people. A special thanks to Professor Akin Alaro, who, as the head of the Department of History in Ife, wanted me to return to Ife as a lecturer, but Allah has programmed me for trust. Thank you for the experience we shared together. Professor C.O. Adesina, you are appreciated for being there always, especially at critical moments. And many others. More importantly, I wish to express my reserved gratitude to my immediate family, especially my wife, Siketi Okomo, for being there when the road was rough, for taking care of me. While I was trying to skip something, I omitted the go-getter, the man who invited me, who granted me sabbatical appointment here, and who advised me to come to Tashi to leave money in Lagos and come and hand my destiny here. And under him, I was interviewed, assessed, and found worthy. There's no other person than that go-getter. And God compasses in heart. To love my heart, Professor Olutayo. Conclusion. Yoruba are very rich in cultural values and are contributed significantly towards civilization and technology in areas of Aroko, sign and symbol, communication arts, grassroots technology, centralized and effective political organization, initiation, burial and naming ceremonies, among others. Otherwise, they are very potent in the achievement of goal. But the achievement of Yoruba in culture are going under as a result of proliferation, the acquisition of core culture and modernity. Research must constantly be carried out on Yoruba cultural value from which the rich present society can benefit. The journey of a cultural historian is a rough road. The devil returns, full of faith, that made the title and statement, may your road be love and understatement. Yet, the journey has palatable experiences, full of personal joy, eureka, I have found it. Educative, informative, and present a legacy and a roadmap for future researchers to follow. Today, the 10th day of the 11th month of the year 2022, standing on the first road of history, by the special grace of Allah and the permission of the Vice Chancellor and the support of the Yoruba to revoke the real or imagined effects of our laws on Yoruba race. Yoruba, èmi ló ń gbọ́ pé ẹ̀mẹ́ta. Etí mélòó lẹ ní? Kí lẹ fi gbọ́? Àtórí. The unity shall remain indisputable. You will continue to love one another. When you send your children on errand, they will feed you back. You will no longer be enslaved. slave will no longer rule over you. You shall continue to be the head and not the tail. Your glory shall continue to shine from the east to the west, from the north to the south. Your kingdom shall go underground. Your children in diaspora will bring technology, knowledge, and prosperity to you. Bàtí wí ló máa rí, bàtí wí ló máa rí, èyí àwí. These are my senses, huh? Distinguished audience with honorary.
Bísí máa sọ̀rọ̀.
Wọ́n ti dàrú.
Wọ́n wá ìbùsọ̀. Wọ́n mọ̀ pé kò sí ìmúṣẹ́ náà máa fẹ́ náà. Bísí ló lẹ́kọ̀ọ́.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I think we are gradually coming to the end of this historical event. But today is the day that the Lord has made, because this inaugural lecture should have taken place, I think, 5 to 6 days before the strike. And that time I used to console the inaugural lecture presenter that God's time was the best. So we can now see that today is the day that the Lord has made. I want to congratulate Professor Ajetumobi, the wife and the entire family, and all the family in Kohun for the well-delivered inaugural lecture. I want to commend you, Prof. But one aspect that I want to mention when he was delivering his lecture is that he advised us to give back to more children. But I want to pardon him because during the course of the lecture, he did mention Mama Bere, Ushibere. Yes, you are forgiven. Well, Professor Ajetumobi has taken us through cultural history for almost 1 hour. The topic which I'm going to summarize in just 5 minutes. The topic is transversing the evolution and development of Yoruba culture, the journey of a cultural historian. The presentation commences with preamble and emphasize that we cannot afford to ignore or not to learn from the past, as our lives are determined by our past experiences and those of others. He went further to state the principle and informed his choice of, and the principle that informed the choice of his topic and content of lecture, which among others are to state clearly the physiological awareness of the practice of his profession. 2, to generate ideas on research methodology in Yoruba culture history. 3, summarize professional research experiences and contributions which may not be open to the general public but available in some academic publications. Finally, to tell public to tell the public what over the years he has been doing with his time, taxpayers' money, research, grants and funds, sponsorship, conferences, and God-given intellect. It is educative from his presentation that the early childhood experiences of an individual and inheritance go a long way to determine the values such a child will give in later life. One other area worthy of note from the presentation is Yoruba cultural identity and contribution towards civilization, language, costumes, technology, music, bishop institution, facial mark that is Ilakiko, ceremonies, festivals, Ifa divination, and ownership institution, etc., etc. Finally, the presenter told some of the untold stories and the burden of a cultural historian from framework experiences in Yoruba land, from which colleagues and other researchers can benefit. Without any doubt, the presentation has been more informative, educative, and has contributed significantly to knowledge. I therefore confirm that Professor Rashid Ajetumobi has fully paid his debt and therefore discharged and appointed. Thank you very much for that.